This is me in the Mustang FR500S at Newbering, which is a road course that is 22 miles long and very hard to remember the whole thing. But after running it several times in the past and several hours this morning, I'm finally getting some good laps in. This lap here is the fastest lap anybody's laid down all weekend, so I thought I'd share that with you. I'm sure they'll get faster as we go because they always do. But this was a good lap for me. As you can see, it's a. See if I can get on mixed camera view here. There's a cockpit view. That's my view when I'm racing, so get an idea what it is I'm exactly seeing. And, I love this track. It's like riding through Burwood all day long. I mean, it's just great. And God knows I did that enough. Yeah, I thought it had a mixed view setting on here, but I guess it don't. This is off the front bumper. I'll let you check this bad boy track out here for a while. We're coming up on a set of S turns here. And if you hear me patting the gas, I'm trying to keep the R's up on the motor so I can get all the speed I can get out of it. Keep it wound up. And of course, you're using a lot of brake here. Getting in these corners, especially as hard as I'm pushing it. And I'm using the whole track, as you can see. It's it's a good track, and I love these Mustangs. They're good cars. So yeah, look off in the distance. It looks just like you're riding through Tennessee. I think it's actually in Italy, though, not mistaken. And like I say, 22 miles. It's quite a long lap. So it's got a long straightaway or two in it, but it's mostly twist and turn. And just keeping it on the road is the main thing. You make better time just slowing up and keeping it on the road than you do pushing it hard and running off the edge. And every time you do that, you have to make a correction that just slows you down. So if you can just run a good steady lap and keep all four tires on the road, you do pretty good. As you can see, I get pretty wobbly sometimes. Sometimes when you jump on the brake in this car, it'll shimmy with you just like a real car. Get a little wheel hop. And that's a little banking in that curve there. I don't know why they only got banking in the one corner, but it's a difficult one. Get up off the edge of that banking back out onto the flat. It just gives you a little pitch. If you can stay off them rumble strips and just keep all four tires on the ground, don't slide your car around like that right there, you do pretty good. That's the only little slip I've seen. So there's another one. Guess the tires are heating up now. Got a little slick out there. But like I say, just keep it all four tires on the road and pointed in the right direction and should do okay. Overdriving's what gets you in trouble. Trying to make too much speed. And as you can see, there's a lot of graffiti on the track. This is an actual road when they're not using it as a racetrack. So a lot of locals out there painting it. Like I say, it's just beautiful scenery. You're not supposed to be looking around at the scenery when you're driving, but I find myself just looking at it sometimes. Like any other drive you're on, you're going to notice what's around you. Oh, yeah. See, there's that little, there's another one of them little bank curves. I didn't think there was one of them, but I got up off the banking on that one and pitched the car a little bit. I was fortunate to hang on to that. So that's something we could work on is those little bank curves there. There's speed to be found everywhere. As you just keep looking, you'll find some more. But this was the best lap I'd run. Now we're on that long straightaway back to the front stretch. And we're fixing to come around here to the start finish line. You'll see a section of bleachers and on the right, and that'll be the start finish. We'll make a little hard right in front of the bleachers. So that looked just like Kerry Stofel right there kicking it around the corner. And here we come back onto the front stretch. And there's the bleachers and the start finish line. And we put a decent lap on them. 8:27, 2:36, and a 22 miler with hairpins on it. And so far in this session, nobody else has made a lap, which ain't unusual. It's hard to learn the track, but hope you enjoyed our little ride around Nuremberg, and come back and see us at Burwood Motorsport.